We flew out to Los Angeles, and we're driving 1,100 miles back to Boulder through Los Angeles, Las Vegas, to Moab, Utah.
And we're going to test fuel economy in the real world on the highway, off-road performance here in Moab.
Yep.
And of course, all the features and pricing.
That's coming up next, baby.
Please cover your eyes. I wish there was a bigger tank, dude.
Please use your car's controls for the radio.
Oh, yeah. Or actually, I don't even know what he's doing. Dude, we're almost at the parking lot. Let's get the Ranger.
Thank God.
The only thing I know is that we're getting an FX4 off-road package.
Yep.
But I have no idea if it's going to be what color, what trim level, nothing.
I really hope it's not black, and it just doesn't look quite as good on video, but otherwise I think we'll be all right.
Do you want it all chromed out?
No.
No. Dude, that's the like the launch color, the new unique color. It's called Saber.
Saber?
What do you think?
I think the name's weird, but I think the color's awesome. I'd call it Awesome Orange.
Awesome Orange?
Yeah.
Okay, dude, it's a Lariat. Let's get on the road, dude.
I drive.
Okay. Dude, are you getting hungry?
I'm always hungry.
Me too, dude. Which is why I'm so happy that we have a sponsor for this road trip.
Yes.
I present Booyah! Man-sized jerky from Paisley's. This is natural, grass-fed.
Nice seasoning too.
Pepper too. But you can go to their website below, paisleys.com, and order something, or order any type of beef. You know, just check it out.
Play Sirius XM Boneyard.
Please use your car's controls for the radio.
We did.
We did. I used it.
It's not a car, it's a truck.
Look at that. Steelers girl?
Steelers girl?
Hell yeah.
You're a Steelers guy, right?
I'm a Steelers guy. Oh, wow. That is awesome. And here in LA, of all places, they have the Rams and the Chargers.
She also loves dogs.
She likes dogs too. Well, there you go. I'm definitely a dog.
The big part of this trip is actually fuel economy, right?
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
We're going, what, 1,000 miles?
A little bit less now that we've actually managed to drive slightly outside of LA.
Slightly. It took a little while.
Sure.
But let's fill up, dude. Let's top off, and let's actually get a real world number.
It's a great idea.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
A lot of you guys have asked us what kind of fuel does the Ranger require. It's 87 octane, so basically base fuel here in California, which is actually mid-grade in Colorado, but that's a whole nother story. We're gonna fill up and see exactly how far we can get. Capless system. We have 18 gallons of fuel tank, right? And about what they say 24 on the highway is the four-wheel drive rating, which I think may be a little bit optimistic for an FX4. There we go, reset and ready to go. So you did a stint?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was actually, these seats are really comfortable, so that's a big positive.
And the truck is comfortable on the highway.
It is. Lots of positives in terms of its quiet ride, smooth ride. It feels like an F-150, basically, to me.
A baby one.
Yeah, just one that's skinny. It feels almost as tall as one, too. There is one thing.
What?
I like a heated steering wheel because I'm a baby. No, but seriously, I like a heated steering wheel.
Yes.
And a lot of trucks offer it, but this one doesn't seem to have it in here.
No, but we have heated seats, but not cooled.
But I'm not going to shove my hand under my ass when I'm driving.
Wait.
All right. I said 1 and 2. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go.
Please cover your eyes.
Avert thy image.
A quick update on the fuel economy. The trip meter is saying we went 200 miles since the gas stop, where we topped off.
Yeah, that's all right.
And 21.3 mpg according to the trip meter. The EPA and Ford say that 24 is possible on the highway, or that's the estimate.
I think we could have done that had we taken it easy. We were passing.
Well, this is real world testing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why we do this. So this is a Lariat.
Yeah.
Top trim level for the Ranger, and as such it has a different gauge layout, and I don't like this layout as much as I like the big tack on the left, big speedometer on the right.
Right.
What this allows you to do, according to Ford, you can configure these screens in more ways.
Yeah, so it goes along with the steering wheel controls. The one
Right.
on the left controls the one on the
So
left.
you could do, for example, you can have a digital tachometer right there, fuel level,
Yeah.
etc. But this also kind of reminds me of like a Ford Focus.
In 1/10 of a mile, enter the roundabout and take the fourth exit.
It's a truck stop.
There we go.
Okay, all right, dude. Let's see what the damage is.
Take the fourth exit now.
No, I'm not gonna take the exit. I wish there was a bigger tank, dude. 18 gallons? Really?
Should be like 23.
Or 21 like the Tacoma? Come on,
There you go, Smackdown.
give us more fuel. We went 325.3 miles
Okay.
divided by 15.619 gallons, 20.8.
And the vehicle said 21.
0.4, so very close.
Pretty close.
21-ish.
21, I think, is a fair statement.
Real world from sea level up to St. George.
Looks
Okay, so
so.
it's not the EPA number.
No, it's not.
So if we divide by 24, it's about, what, 87% of that, so about 13% off. All right, let's rest.
It's about 1:20 in
Oh,
the morning. So yeah,
Let's rest.
get it 5 hours if we can. Be
Okay.
nice.
A little wink.
A little wink. Yep. Nice shower would be good.
It's chilly out here this morning. The Lariat also comes with keyless entry. Boom. The Lariat also comes with keyless entry. Just put your hand in the handle and open the truck.
One stop after this is our turn to head towards Moab.
Oh look, there's a Explorer Sport Track pickup truck, frame based, and there is a brand new Ranger. Look at that. All right, dude, we're at Fins and Things.
I am excited. It's a beautiful day.
Yes, but to do this, how about you're driving and I'm filming?
That works for
Is
me.
that okay with you?
Oh yeah, it's okay with me. Yep, I'm in the off-road screen. Grass, gravel, snow, mud, ruts, sand.
Which mode should we use?
We're gonna use mud and ruts. Yep. So, am I neutral?
Advanced track off. This is very familiar. This is how the F-150 also works.
it up?
The air is, you're in the air.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready for me to lock it.
Approach angle is good. I don't think you need to.
Okay, here we go.
Do you?
If I lose traction, I will, but I think we're okay. I can feel it up in the air.
Wow, he really didn't even need his locker. The traction system really took care of it.
That's some nice riding, Knievel. You know what else is nice? This 2.3 liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder engine, turbocharged. It puts out 270 horsepower at 5,500 RPM. But, better yet, puts out 310 pound-feet of torque at 3,000 RPM. That's good. You can feel the torque. We've been driving this baby for a lot of miles. Passing power is excellent. Off-the-line power is excellent. I wager best in class. I'm going to try using the trail control, which is enabled. And so what you do is once you hit that, it'll set a speed for you. You use the cruise control switch back and forth. Right now I have it set at 1 mile per hour. That's hill descent and hill ascent. So I'm using it for both. I'm not touching the brake, I'm not touching the accelerator. It's doing it all for me.
Keep going.
So I'm losing traction on this one spot. I can feel the rear end struggling, so I'm gonna lock it up. Okay, push the button. Supposedly it's engaged. Oh yeah! Wow, boom, done. Did exactly what it was supposed to do.
The Ranger 4-wheel drive actually has 28.7 degrees of approach, which is less than the Tacoma 4x4, which is at 32. But the Ranger 4x4 has better. Hold on. It sounded like you touched the front a little.
Definitely hit the skid plate. Yep, there goes the hitch. Little tiny touch.
Nice breakover.
Yeah, the steps cleared. I'm happy about that.
The departure angle is 25.4 degrees. That's without the hitch. And then the breakover is 21.5. And both of those numbers are better than in Tacoma. There's those FX4 shocks, specially tuned by Ford. FX4 package retails for $1,295, almost $1,300. But what do you get for that off-road package? Well, it's partially software and partially hardware. First, you get a brand new look up front with a little plastic piece, but it immediately goes into a steel skid plate in the front, no chin spoiler in the middle here, skid plates under the fuel tank as well, and then you get Hankook tires, all-terrain. But then you also get terrain management system from Ford, which lets you choose off-road modes only, not like a sport or economy modes. And then finally trail control, which is Ford's slow speed cruise control system.
So we're gonna do a little experiment. Andre just told me that trail control works in reverse. And I haven't had a chance to even try that yet, so here we go. Trail control is on. All right. I let up the gas and I'm in reverse. Yep. It's doing it. I'm not touching it. I am not touching the accelerator. I have it set to 1 mile per hour. Oh, this is weird. It's like I'm being towed up a hill or something like that.
$46,000 for a Ranger. You might be saying, wait a minute, I can buy an F-150 for that much money, 4-wheel drive, crew cab, maybe with an FX4 package as well. Well, yes, that's true, but this is fully optioned. And I'm talking about leather, technology on the inside, navigation. Everything that a Ranger can offer is here, except there's special white exterior paint, which is additional cost, and a tonneau cover. And then the price will go to just over $47,000 for a mid-size truck. Yes, that's a lot of money, but still, that's not the top end of mid-size trucks. For example, a GMC Canyon Denali diesel is just over 50 grand. ZR2 Bison can be over 50 grand as well. So the Ranger is pushing that upper limit of the mid-size truck pricing, but how much can it tow? And what about payload? Well, Ford rates it at 7,500 pounds of towing and 1,860 pounds of maximum payload. As soon as you get a fully loaded truck like this Lariat, 1,350 pounds approximately of payload. Now we're coming up to the ledge, which is really a test of ground clearance because you gotta step down. And let me show you the ledge first and how the Ranger will do it. Okay, so first of all, there's a little bit of snow, which is not gonna help us. And here's the ledge. Oof, almost fell. Okay, so the ledge is here. You have a good pace. I would straighten out a little bit.
We're worried about those steps.
There's this first step. You didn't touch yet. No touching in the front. Slowly. Woohoo! You didn't touch.
Cleared. I didn't think it was going to clear that.
That's really amazing.
Check it out. Same Dyno Pros as all 4 tires. Matching full-size spare. Also, look at this. It's a unique angle here. Look at that. Nice size hoops for your chain. And yeah, this angle is kind of unique. Now, granted, you lose a little bit of departure angle when you have a hitch, but it's not too bad.
You know, the part that's coming up is what we technically call at TFL the butt puncher. Can you see it? You're doing good. More passenger.
So doing this in other
Maintain
vehicles
momentum.
would be, let's say like the Ram Power Wagon. You wouldn't see the ground even at this point.
It looks really precarious, but the front approach angle is about 28.7 degrees.
I have my foot all the way down. And it's sliding.
The tires are losing a smidge of traction.
Okay. We hit the ground and the parking sensor restarts every time you restart the vehicle.
So far, no touching?
Which sucks, frankly. I don't want it doing that.
No touching in
I'm
the
in
front,
four-wheel
no
drive
touching
low.
in the rear?
It also takes away the rear locker. So if you have the locker on and you're driving and then you stop and shut the vehicle off, when you turn it back on, the rear locker is canceled. Whew. And it's a little bit of a butt clencher. I understand why Roman names it that.
So let's go this way and let's go to the tailpipe squisher so we can finish this up.
Yeah, sounds good.
We're not going to squish anything though.
I don't think we're going to squish anything.
Straight on. Little driver. Slowly. This is the brake over test. Good. Slowly.
Really close, but the front end made it.
No way, you didn't touch?
Didn't touch!
No way! A full-size truck always touches here. That's really good.
You know what I like? I like the steering in this. Normally I'm not a big fan of Ford steering because I feel overboosted, but this one's feeling really good. I have a pretty good idea of what the front wheels are doing. even though I haven't really lived with this truck very long. I noticed that on the highway too. I really like the weight of the steering. I really did. I also like the steering wheel itself. Ooh, sliding all fours.
See, approach.
Slow? I am plowing. Hear that?
I think they call you Mr. Plow.
Mr. Plow. And it means it's probably going to scrape in the rear too.
Actually, go passenger.
Passenger, huh?
Okay. Straighten out.
Yeah, I think the hitch might have touched. But
Do you know the good news?
yeah.
No tailpipes were damaged.
That's good. Well, the tailpipe in this is in a logical split.
Yeah.
You want the tailpipe to be basically where this one is. Maybe a little bit higher even.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's check the front really quick. Hold on.
Yeah, there should be some sand.
A little bit of sand here in the hook. No damage. It's really nice. Really nice, just sandy area.
It lets me really get him going.
Off-roading though was excellent.
It did fantastic off-road, and it did a lot of other things that were absolutely remarkable. I mean, the on-road ride of that vehicle has to be best in class. It's super quiet, it's very comfortable, great seats. I'm not a huge fan of the interior materials. Hard plastics in the door panels, no bueno for the elbow.
Hi guys, you're free range and grass fed, right? Thank you guys.
Yep, we're just starting to get some snow heading through Vale.
Yep, we're in the Rocky Mountains now, heading home.
It looks like a chain-up station, which is mandatory for big rigs, because it's going to start getting hairy.
Yeah, and we're four-wheel drive high in the Ranger. So all the trucks are required to pull over and they're required to put chains on. We've seen it all this trip.
It's been a really good adventure. It's been a good trial.
And we're almost home, dude. We're getting close.
Yes.
Okay, so there's somebody stopped, but they're being attended to. Oh, there's a truck losing control right here.
I see him.
You see that?
Yep.
He cannot climb.
Yep.
Or actually, I don't even know what he's doing. Wow, guys, this is getting hairy and hairier by the minute. So there's a truck stuck on the right, and it's quite icy. You could see this car is actually going sideways. Our tires, the Hankooks, are still performing really well, right?
So far, so good. This is a bit of a sheet of ice right here.
So maybe that's the issue. Maybe the trucks can't quite negotiate the ice. The hazardous material trucks have just pulled off, so they haven't closed the tunnel yet. Here we are at the tunnel. We did it! And then we'll see what's on the other side.
Yep.
Well, it's about the same.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, now going down. Alright, completed the trip. Total trip miles 1,147. 20.7 mpg according to the trip meter, which I think is about accurate at this point. There you go, guys. We're bringing you all the real world good stuff.
Yep.
And we'll see you next time on the TFL truck.
Hey, by the way, one thing. It needs a bigger gas tank too. A bigger gas tank!
Yeah, please increase it by a couple gallons.
Yeah.
Please. Go back to tfltruck.com for more news, views, and
Real world long distance reviews.
heck yeah.